We all met at the Royal College of Art in London a few years ago. We wanted to start a magazine that reflected the kind of work that we were all interested in, but which we weren't really seeing anywhere. When we all met, we started putting on parties to raise money to pay for this magazine that we were going to make. And while we were at the parties, we were doing all these kind of big crazy drawings just for fun. And then those drawings have kind of evolved over the years into kind of much more complex, epic kind of ridiculous things. A lot of it happened for a haze of ridiculous amounts of binge drinking, with a bit of drawing in the middle, you know. The core of us are 5 artists who work together and 2 designers who make the magazine, and but anyone can contribute work, so there's maybe 40 or 50 artists in each magazine. We wanted to make something with like the spirit of a fanzine and like a kind of underground spirit to it, but it's made in a really high production values, like a posh book. Had this old shoe shop in Hackney for about 6 months. It was a guy called L.H. Brown who died, and he was a Masonic cobbler, and we incorporated our own work in amongst the contents of the shop and used it like a shop and a kind of drinking club for a few months. And down in the basement, amongst all the weird junk, there was this briefcase that we found that we believed to have been once owned and left there by George Melly. So we kind of took the contents of the briefcase, and then we made artwork based around interpreting that, and that's what this room became, the Unknown Room. The whole thing is a bit like being in our kind of group consciousness of our minds, because we all draw these pictures together, these collaborative drawings that where they kind of merge into. It looks like it's been done by one artist, but there's 5 artists working on it. I think we've all got a similar kind of sense of humour. We're all kind of like, we take our work seriously, but we don't take ourselves too seriously. We've always had this idea of maybe our big idea for the future is we can one day we'll have a Lagun theme park where you can go on roller coasters into the world of Lagun, and you might not want to let your kids go there.